moon and your rising sign. And you can go and check out those other 2 videos. Maybe you will resonate with one of them. All right, we got, these were coming out too. So hold on here. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. This one too. And angels, can we have one more card, please? Okay, that one didn't want to go in. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so we have to straighten these out. Sorry. All right, let's pull 3 Kipper cards before we start. Kippers, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Show my Pisces friends what they need to know. Do you have anything else, angels, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? All right. Bad health. Oh, no. All right. Message. Angels, can we have one more? I was looking at something legal with this. Well, you know what? That's way too many. Sorry. Should we just... The Lovers is on the top. But there was like 4 cards there, so... And I don't want to just take one, because I don't know which one they wanted me to have. But I will take this one here. Pathway. Alright. Let me put that... My table is getting too crowded. All right, so we got bad health, we got message, and we have pathway. Okay. Okay, Pisces, let's start at the beginning here. The first card that we have is the Page of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could signify a younger person around you. Someone is definitely awaiting some news here. And I feel like it's about a business deal. With this 3 of Pentacles in between both of these people are waiting. Waiting for the commencement of business, waiting for teamwork, waiting to sign some papers. Something is delayed here, and it appears to be something legal. The 3 of Pentacles, the sign of Capricorn, is all about signing papers and contracts, making a plan, a business meeting. The 9 of Wands in reverse, sign of Sagittarius, that tells me that someone's giving up on this situation. They don't want to wait anymore. Somebody just feels like they can't do all of this themselves, so they're considering giving up, probably waiting on other people. The next card that we have is the next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the wheel is not spinning in your favor. This is just going in circles here. Could be some bad luck, or could be somebody resisting a change. And in comes the Justice card, right smack in the center of the reading. Sign of Libra. So justice is about a decision. Could very well be a legal decision when it's next to the Judgment card. But it's also about signing papers, contracts, legal documents. It's about truth and justice and wanting something to be fair, a fair decision. I want a fair decision here. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. It's also waiting for an announcement. I feel like somebody was waiting here and they were about to give up because they just felt like the wheel wasn't spinning in their favor. But now the decision is made and here comes the announcement. And when both of these are in the upright position, I feel like this is going to be good news. Judgment is also about a rebirth of something from your past, something coming around again for a second time. The next card that we have is the Fool card in reverse. So I feel like this plan, and especially with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse too, I feel like somebody's doing something risky here. I feel like some more research needs to be done for this new beginning that's coming in. It's just not ready. These papers aren't ready to be signed. This contract isn't ready to be concluded. With this bad health and this message over here, I do feel like there's a possibility. I don't feel it's a sickness. I feel like it might be something mental. Somebody's having some mental problems. They need to see a doctor. The Nine of Wands in reverse can signify ill health. Judgment can also signify waiting on test results. And the Fool in reverse can be mental health. Now, bad health also means, I just want to point out that it's like the Four of Swords. It's somebody that just needs to have patience, take a break, rest, relax, think about something before you move forward here. The Fool in reverse could signify a little bit of impulsiveness. That's what I feel that here, because this person is tired of waiting. I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to get this over with. So they're going to do something foolish and risky. So I feel like this is a warning to slow down, relax, read these papers, know what you're getting yourself into. We do have the Ace of Cups coming in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's a new beginning. It's about great happiness. It's about falling in love, the birth of a baby. It's emotional fulfillment. Your cup runneth over. Aces are gifts from the divine. So somebody's foolishly walking into this new beginning because they're following their heart. But now we have the Eight of Swords, sign of Gemini, and that's feeling trapped. I call it mental madness. It's about somebody that's all up in their head. So I'm feeling this mental again. It's about someone who doesn't think that they have any options. This person with this ill health could end up getting locked up in an institution or something. And I hate to keep stressing on that because that just makes the reading too specific. So I don't want to keep going there. But with it being next to this pathway card, I feel like it's a long uphill battle, but it's the right path. It's sending somebody in the right direction. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, sign of Taurus, tells me the same thing. Someone's tired of waiting for this decision. It's just not worth all my effort. I'm not even getting paid enough money here. I'm not receiving the return on my investment for all the time and effort that I've put into something. I'm wasting my time. I feel like somebody has an idea here, but somebody else doesn't want to hear it. They're tired of waiting around. I don't like this idea. It's too risky. Like, you don't understand. I tried. I put in a lot of time and effort, and I reached out to people, and I'm just not getting any responses back, and I'm tired of waiting. I'm not having any luck. Somebody looking for a job here, and they're just not getting responses. Well, there's a message coming in. Somebody feels like they're stuck in a relationship, and they can't walk away. Maybe because this person's sick. Let's pull some clarifiers. Let's see where this is going. Angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign? Oh my goodness, that one won't go in. Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Nice. So someone's coming out of this. So the first card that we have is the Chariot, the sign of Cancer. And that goes right back to the same situation before. Like, this person just isn't moving forward. They're out of control. They're going in circles. Although the Chariot also says something is coming to a sudden screeching halt. Because the next card that we have is this Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's your new beginning again. That's a double message. So somebody's going to have a new beginning that's going to make them very happy. There's some type of blessing coming in. This could be from a friend or a family member or even a new love that's going to change your direction in life. You feel like you're constantly running into obstacles and roadblocks. Because the next card that we have is the Six of Wands. That's the sign of Leo. It's all about victory, success, moving forward, being acknowledged, public recognition, receiving a reward. So somebody's going to notice you here. Someone's going to get the attention that they deserve. The next card that we have is the Two of Swords, sign of Libra. So that's a difficult decision. That's being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Someone's not seeing clearly, not thinking clearly. They don't know what to do because it's right smack next to the Seven of Cups, which is also confusion. Do I use my head or do I use my heart? Do I go right? Do I go left? The Seven of Cups is a sign of Scorpio. That's someone who has a lot of options. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. What should I do to move forward to get this new beginning? Now you have justice twice, and this justice particular one came in on top of the judgment card. So there's something legal going on here. But I have to tell you, with all of them, including the Six of Wands being in the upright position, they're all in the upright position. So this judgment is going to go in your favor. If it's something that you're worried about here with this Eight of Swords, you just can't get over this mental madness, and you keep thinking about it over and over, I don't think you need to worry. Somebody's waiting to find out the decision about their health. The next card that we have is the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I call her the loving mother. She's a very loving, caring, nurturing person, a teacher, a counselor. I go back to the mental health. The Seven of Cups is also someone who could have some mental issues here, or someone that has an addiction. They need to go away to a rehab, and the law is going to step in and send them there. She's very understanding and a good listener. So I feel like she's going to have a positive effect on this situation. It's probably you. The next card that we have is the Two of Cups, sign of Cancer. That's about a union of perfect harmony. Two people agreeing, two people being on the same page. These are two soulmate cards right here. If someone is waiting to meet their soulmate and they have a lot of options, you should make this choice. It's probably a Libra or a Cancer. There's two Cancers, Cancer and Libra here. Somebody could be moving in together. That's also, it could be contracts. It could be a business partner. The next card that we have is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, sign of Taurus. And that's about not giving equally. Someone owes you money here. Is this child support? That's what the law is. This other person's not paying their child support because they have an addiction problem. They're going to be locked up. But I feel like you're going to get your money. This is coming out of financial hard times. More Taurus energy, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming in from out of the cold. Somebody giving you a place to stay. This is about focusing on the good things in life, your health and your family, and going into the church and getting the help that you need to start on this path. Yes, it's going to be an uphill battle, but you can do it. Here's the start right here. If someone was looking for a job, here it comes. If someone was going to court for child support, here it comes. You felt like this was a waste of your time and you wanted to give up. You're running into all these obstacles. But the decision is going to go in your favor and you're going to get your money. Or it's just going to cause you to be financially stable again if you were not. Somebody could be healing from a car accident and have all this legal stuff going on and you're going to get your payoff. And they wanted to give up on this situation, but they didn't. They stuck with it. This lady, which is probably you, Pisces, I feel like you're the one that's going to help this person because she's right next to the Two of Cups. Let's pull a few romance angels. Romance angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What do my Pisces friends need to know about this reading on the table? Show them the message. All right. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith, yes. I know you're losing your faith there, and you're thinking about giving up on this situation, but don't. I have a feeling it's going to turn out good. You are going to finally be coming out of the cold, whatever that means to you. Angels, can we please have one more card for the zodiac sign? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. There's a lot of emotion here, a lot of love. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, you had the Ace of Cups twice here. And now it's saying express your love. Somebody has a lot of love and support here for this situation that they're going through. And they just feel down on their luck. They're sick, they lost their job, now they have car trouble. They're thinking about giving up. But I feel like you're going to help them, Pisces. You're just going to be there for this person. If you're single, Pisces, you're going to meet the one. I wonder if that's even going to come out. Let's see. Let's get one more romance angel and see if it comes out. Somebody's going to meet a new love that's going to pay them a lot of attention. And I think maybe the painful choice is to leave this other person behind. Which way do I go? But this other person, who's probably a Taurus, doesn't seem like they're giving you much anyway. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Ha! Bottom of the deck, soulmate. That's what I was looking for. There it is. So somebody feels like they can't leave a relationship because of children. They feel like they're trapped with this person who's just a taker, not a giver. But the angels are telling you that it's okay to trust. Go ahead, move forward, and express your love. And, you know, this is the relationship coming to a sudden screeching halt here. And that's your painful choice about your options, but you're going to make it. Nice, Pisces. I like it. Let's pull a guardian angel for advice before we close out. Guardian angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Is this their soulmate? Show them the message they need to see. What do my Pisces friends need to know? Can we please have one card, angels? A card of advice. What advice do you have for Pisces? There it is. Two of emotion. The Two of Cups again. Wow, Pisces. Very impressive. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. So with that message, I'm going to leave that with one of two things. Either you're going to have a chat with this person that you're already in a relationship with and probably have children with, that they need to stop, you know, this being a taker and making you feel like you're in prison. Maybe they have an addiction. I feel like you're going to have a conversation and this relationship's going to turn around for a new beginning, or you're totally going to let go of this person because you've already met somebody else. But with the pathway over here being this long uphill battle, makes me think that you are going to work on this relationship because this is your soulmate. I feel like there's a lot of love here. Somebody really loves someone and they've been thinking about giving up on the situation. Maybe it's even making them sick, you know, like depressed sick. But nice outcome here, Pisces. This is coming out of financial hard times, but also this signifies letting go of an addiction. Because the financial hard times are brought on by the addiction. So when it's in reverse, it says that they're letting go of it to turn their finances around. All right, we're going to move into angel answers. You can start focusing on your question now, Pisces. Look, I'm not going to use this in angel answers, but look at that. Look at that. The situation will improve in the near future. Very nice, Pisces. Great outcome. Maybe you are going to leave this person, and that's what's going to make them turn around. Like, oh my gosh, she left me. And then they're really going to realize what they lost, because the Seven of Cups is a realization. You got that twice. Reality. Oof. Okay. Let me go back to, you can start focusing on your question now. Not going to see that one. I don't want you to pick your number until all three cards are face down on the table, so you can feel the energy. Go with your gut. Go with your first instinct. Your first thought is always the right one. Even if it's a message you don't want to hear, it's a message that the angels want you to know. Because the angels would never give you a message that wasn't for your highest good. All right, we're going to take one from the top, one from the bottom. And now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Go with your first thought and don't change your mind, because then you're just not going to get the clarity that you need. Okay, ready, Pisces? Number 1. Wait. Number 2, recovery. Somebody's sick here and has an addiction. Ask for help from others. Very nice, Pisces. I like it. I feel like there's a lot of support here, a lot of love here, help from others. There is going to be a recovery, and they're just saying just hang in there a little bit longer. I hope you have a great May, Pisces. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next month.